Greetings, fellow gamers. My name is Mr. Griss. Today we are playing Conan Exiles. We're going to do a Let's Play. It's on my single player. I have tweaked the settings a little bit. I have 5 times harvesting. And I believe the burn time I changed so stuff burns slower, stuff like that. Nothing too serious. Also, I have 2 mods on this. And it's the compass mod and the pickup mod. The compass mod is, well, exactly what you think it is. It's a compass. And the pickup mod allows you to pick up things that you place down, like building parts and stuff like that. It's very convenient. We are smack dab in the middle of the desert. You go that way and you die. Go this way and you have a chance. Alright. So, first things first, see over there on the right, you got the climb, drink, and eat. Those are the journey steps you have to do. Those will give you the most experience. And then all around the map, you got these here talkie stones. I don't know, they call them learning stones, I call them talkie stones, whatever. Anyway, you click on it, and they tell you a little story, and give you some experience.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
And every starting point there is a water skin and this note here.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Okay, well that was uplifting. Anyway, you just travel down this little path here. I mean, you could go other directions, like all the other starting areas. Or if you come up here, go that way, there's a starting area. Go that way, there's another, well, that's one we were at, but yeah, you get the idea. I think there's like, I don't remember, there's like 5 or 6 different starting areas. They're all pretty much the same, they just look a little different. They're in different areas, obviously. If I could pull up the map here real quick. Right where I'm at, that's about generally where they stick you most times. Alright, now we got this dead person here. Missing a boot. And you pick up the
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Spoken like a true warrior. Basically, this first part, you just gather some sticks and rocks and bushes and stuff, and head for the water. And as your stuff gets made, it'll magically appear on your body. which I think is nice. You ain't gotta worry about equipping them, nothing like that. So, I think that's kind of nice. As soon as my tools pop up here, because as soon as the tools are done, they're gonna go bop, right in my bar. Which is another cool feature. I think every game should have that. Alright, first tool in the bar. It says, oh, you encumbered. Yeah, okay, fine. Encumbered just means you go slow. You lose stamina quicker, you go slower. But trust me, just fill up on resources right here. You'll be fine until you get anywhere farther down the line. Now we're going to go into feats, and we're going to learn the building. We're going to learn the box, and we're going to learn the fire. And we're going to learn the sword. And we're going to learn the shield. Then we're going to stop, because we ain't got no points. I would say the first 5 points into strength, and the other 2 into encumbrance. Alright, now as you can see, I am dying of thirst, so I will just drink that. One more time. And we can eat a bunch of bugs. Pick that up. Now, when you're eating stuff, you want to kind of go slower than that because you gain health from eating, but you don't gain much health from bugs. So that's why I just spam it. But first things first, we got to build us a little bit of a, I don't know, hut, if you will. I like to go 7 by 7. So that means we need 49 foundations. I know that seems like a lot when you're first starting out, but these beginning foundations cost virtually nothing. Just rocks and wood. Don't even worry about the encumbrance. The only time you need to worry about the encumbrance right now is if you're going to get attacked. Because you don't really have a weapon, so you kind of got to run. And you can't run when you're encumbered. Oh wow, it's finally catching up. Alright, well, let's get the climb one out of the way. Climbing, you just go up to a wall, jump, and then hold down. And then you can just hit shift and it come right off. Climbing feature in this game is phenomenal. I think it should be in every game. I think it's awesome. And Alt is a roll that will help you while you're encumbered go a little faster. Alrighty, let's see what we can build here. Oops. La 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 la. Oh, 33 more. Sounds good to me. Now, since we are a little bit overweight, and we don't want to be caught by any enemies, we can start putting these down in the spot that I want to go. Which is right over here. I particularly like this spot because there's a lot of rocks around and a lot of trees around. In the beginning part, that's very, very helpful to have that stuff right next to your base. So that way you don't have to go so far when you're encumbered. Alright, no surprises in there. And that's why I usually build 2. Save a little time. Alright, now you see this big flat piece of wet sand here. That's why I got rid of these rocks, because I like to build right here. It's just a personal preference. But a preference I think is good. Alright, now you start off with this, and then you work your way out. You're saying, oh, that's not 7. Yeah, I know, but just want to try and center it on the sandbar as much as possible. That's why I only go with 4 at first. May need to go deeper, yep. Alright, before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. Now this is a 7x7 foundation. It's a nice little pool. Now, the reason why I did this is because you see this water level here? This doesn't change. Put foundations over it though, and you can walk on it like normal. Everything's fine. So what I like to do is make my own well, because in this game you can make a well, but it's a little bit spendy and hard to come by. So I tend to build my own. You can call it whatever you want. Alright. That is the foundation for my starting base. Nice little soaking pool. I mean, it really does come in handy because when I can drink out of it, I can fill up my water skin, I can fill up the water jars I need to build stuff later. It's really rather helpful to have. Alright, now we got plenty of wood. Just need stone. I think that's right. I mean, no, I should. Well, anyway, it's close to that. I don't remember the exact numbers. But either way, I'll be pretty dang close to enough walls I need. I'll move the door down. Get rid of that. No need to repair it. It's just stone. Oh, let's eat some more. There you go. Put these here. Alright, door uno. Perfecto. Alright, now you have the outside walls up, and you have a nice foundation to work with, lots of area. Put your stuff in. Very nice. Now, I personally believe that this is a fairly decent starting base size, because you can put all the forges you want and stuff like that. There's plenty of room in here. This is generally the size of my main base, although I do put a little bit more effort into fortifying it. Sandstone, is really no point in fortifying sandstone because, well, to be honest with you, it's pretty easy to destroy. If somebody really wants to, they're getting in. Simple as that. But, anywho, that is about where I'm going to leave it right now. It's my first Let's Play. I don't know how well it's going to be, so I'm going to test it out and see. I'm shooting for about 15-minute episodes. And I'm going to cut out all the boring stuff like harvesting and long builds. I mean, like this top part here, I'll probably cut out part of what I did there because, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I made ring windows all the way around. You know, stuff like that. But, I mean, if you like seeing that stuff, if you like seeing harvesting and whatnot, just let me know in the comments below. But doodles, I'm out.